We are officially at DEFCON 1. Stop everything. Stop scrolling. Stop ignoring the signs. What is happening this week is not normal market movement. It is not routine trading. It is financial warfare. And the dollar is under attack. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. For years, we have been tracking China's financial moves. We have been analyzing Treasury data. We have been warning about this exact scenario while mainstream media called it impossible. They laughed at us. They called us fearmongers. They said dollar dominance would last forever. But today, the data speaks for itself. China has accelerated its Treasury dump. $2.1 trillion in exposure is being unwound. And by Friday, markets could look very different. Stay with me until the end. What I reveal in the final section could change how you view your entire financial strategy. Let me show you exactly what is unfolding. We need to talk about China's Treasury holdings. We are not talking about small adjustments. We are not talking about routine portfolio rebalancing. We are talking about a strategic exit, a calculated withdrawal from American debt at a pace we have never witnessed before. China has officially accelerated its Treasury selling program. The numbers are staggering. Let me break this down. At peak holdings in 2013, China owned approximately $1.3 trillion in U.S. Treasuries. They were America's largest foreign creditor. They trusted the system. They believed in dollar stability. Fast forward to today. Those holdings have dropped dramatically, month after month, reduction after reduction. But the velocity we are seeing now is unprecedented. Here is what this means in practical terms. When China sells treasuries, supply floods the market. More supply means lower prices. Lower bond prices mean higher yields. Higher yields mean America pays more to borrow. The national debt stands at $34 trillion. Every percentage point increase in borrowing costs adds hundreds of billions in annual interest payments. China knows exactly what it is doing. This is not panic selling. This is strategy. Quick question for you. Did you see this coming? Type prepared in the comments if you have been watching China's moves. Type news to me if this is your first time hearing these numbers. I read every comment. We need to talk about why this matters for every American. The entire U.S. financial system rests on one critical assumption. Foreign nations will always want dollars. Foreign nations will always buy American debt. The dollar will remain the world reserve currency forever. Let us examine reality. The U.S. government runs trillion-dollar deficits annually. To finance this spending, Treasury must sell bonds. Someone must buy those bonds. For decades, that buyer was China. That buyer was Japan. That buyer was foreign central banks seeking dollar reserves. But here's the critical difference between past and present. The buyers are becoming sellers. The creditors are becoming competitors. The system that sustained American spending is shifting beneath our feet. Now, before I reveal where China is moving this capital, and trust me, this is the part most people miss entirely. If you're not subscribed to this channel, take 3 seconds and fix that now. We track these developments daily. We analyze data that mainstream financial media ignores. Our community stays ahead of market shifts. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Join over 50,000 investors who refuse to be caught off guard. Let us continue. Let us look at what China is doing with the proceeds from Treasury sales. They are not sitting in cash. They are not moving to European bonds. They are deploying into hard assets at an aggressive pace. Gold, silver, copper, strategic commodities, infrastructure across 3 continents. The numbers are remarkable. China's official gold reserves have increased for 18 consecutive months. 18 months of uninterrupted accumulation. Central bank gold purchases globally hit 136 tons last year, the highest level since 1967. Ask yourself a simple question. If these nations believed in the dollar's future, why are they converting paper into metal at historic rates? Why are they building alternatives to dollar-based trade? Why is every BRICS summit focused on de-dollarization? The pattern is clear. The evidence is overwhelming. The trend is accelerating. Now let us talk about timing. Why Friday specifically? Major financial settlements occur at weekend. Options contracts expire. Institutional positions must be reconciled. This Friday represents a significant settlement date in global treasury markets. Large selling combined with settlement pressures creates volatility potential. We are not predicting specific outcomes. We are analyzing conditions. The conditions suggest heightened risk. If this analysis is connecting dots for you, if you're understanding the bigger picture, hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second. It tells the algorithm this content matters. It helps more people find this information before Friday. 1 click. Big impact. Do it now. Let us look at history. Every reserve currency in history has eventually lost its status. Every empire believed its money would last forever. Every transition created massive wealth transfers. The Spanish silver dollar dominated for 2 centuries. Then it did not. The British pound sterling ruled global trade for 150 years. Then it did not. The US dollar has been dominant since 1944. 79 years. We are not predicting collapse. We are recognizing patterns, patterns that repeat, patterns that reward those who prepare, patterns that punish those who ignore evidence. Let me be direct with you for a moment. If you are watching this video and you are not subscribed, I need to ask why. This content is free. We do not charge subscription fees. We do not hide research behind paywalls. We share everything we learn. All I ask is that you subscribe. All I ask is that you join a community of informed individuals who choose preparation over ignorance. Hit subscribe now. Be part of the solution. They want you to believe this is temporary. Do not fall for the narrative. Mainstream financial media will tell you Treasury markets are deep and liquid. They will say China's selling creates buying opportunities. They will claim the dollar faces no real threat. But examine what institutions are actually doing, not saying, doing. Central banks are accumulating gold at record pace. Wealthy individuals are diversifying into tangible assets. Sovereign wealth funds are reducing dollar exposure. The current silver price around $32. Analysts suggest this represents significant undervaluation relative to monetary conditions. The current gold price? Institutions are accumulating at these levels, not selling. Here's what smart money understands. If you're sitting in a savings account earning 4% while real inflation runs higher, you are losing purchasing power daily. That is mathematics, not opinion. The system rewards those who understand it. The system punishes those who trust blindly. This is not financial advice. This is pattern recognition. This is data analysis. This is connecting dots that powerful interests prefer remain unconnected. What you do with this information is your decision. But you cannot claim ignorance, not after watching this. So what should you take away from this analysis? First, we are witnessing a historic shift in global financial architecture. China's treasury sales are strategic, calculated, part of a larger transition away from dollar dependency. Second, protection assets exist. Gold and silver have preserved wealth through every currency transition in recorded history. There is a reason central banks are buying, not selling. Third, information is your greatest asset. Staying informed about these developments gives you time to prepare. Time most people will not have because they refuse to look. This channel exists to provide that information. To analyze data mainstream media ignores. To connect patterns that reveal larger truths. The time for hoping things stay the same is over. The time for preparation is now. Here's what I need from you. 3 actions, 30 seconds total. 1. Subscribe to this channel right now. Hit the notification bell. When the next major development breaks, you will know immediately. 2. Share this video. Send the link to someone you care about. Your brother, your parent, your friend who thinks everything is fine. They need this information. 3. Comment below. Tell me your perspective. Are you prepared? What steps are you taking? I read every single comment. Our community learns from each other. We will continue monitoring China's moves. We will continue tracking treasury flows. We will continue providing analysis they do not want you to have. This is your signal. The alert level is maximum. Do not sell, do not panic, do not blink. Prepare, position, protect. I will see you in the next video. Stay sharp, stay ready, stay ahead, go.